But I wanted you to see the heart. Now, God showed favor, kindness to Abel, and it was so evident that to Cain, he didn't have the kindness of God on his career or his family aspirations or his living, and he became angry. The crazy thing was he wasn't angry with himself or angry with God. He was angry with Abel, as if Abel was trying to do one up when he gave God fat portions of the first fruit. No, it was all out of Abel's disposition before God. God, I know who you are. I love you and you loved me. You gave my animals strength and you gave them sustenance and you helped me be able to be a herdsman. And God, when my animals give birth, I'm going to give you of the first. It displayed Abel's heart. And so here's Cain now getting angry at Abel. And that word anger in the Hebrew, it means rage, hot in temperature, hot in anger. One of those, it just rushes. So it wasn't like, yeah, I'm upset with him. No, I was like, I'm going to do something bad to that guy. And then he kills him. And God says, listen, I hear the blood of your brother crying to me from the ground. And so God told Cain, Cain, watch this statement now, what God told Cain. Cain, why are you angry? In other words, you had the same freedom as Abel to choose, but you did not. Why are you angry and why are you downcast? And then God says to him, sin is crouching at your doors and it desires you. Oh, we're seeing something very interesting now in this passage. What we're seeing is that there's a correlation of moral strength with righteous living and how we give to God. Because when we give to God, when God's first, He captures our hearts. So our rest of our behavior is more prone to align itself with God because we've put God first. I want you to see, you cannot discount that connectivity. It's there. Jump over to Leviticus 27. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, right there. Last chapter of Leviticus. It's page 92 in those blue Bibles at the back of the pew if you're using one of those. And I want you to then understand in a more concrete way what God is asking of us. Because everything begins in the heart. And the heart is so clear. You ever get a gift from someone and you know that they didn't really think about you, they were feeling obligated and so they just gave you something? It's like, and then it's repackaged. Anybody ever get a gift like that and you say thank you, you go through the public dialogue, thank you, but in the back of your mind you're wondering, why am I an afterthought to that person? I remember years ago I had this speaking engagement, and since my wife couldn't come with me, I took one of the men from the church, and that's what I would normally do. And when we're sitting in the pastor's office, I noticed that he had this lion's head, a sculpting on this stand, and it was very unique. So much so I had to comment. I said, Pastor, that is a unique figurine. It was like, well, maybe a foot wide by a foot and a half high. I said, that's a very unique lion's head there. I just commented like that and thought nothing else of it. The next year, around my birthday, that man, not the pastor, the man that came with me, he had ordered that lion's head from the sculptor, and it came wrapped to me. When I opened up that box, I was so dumbfounded and like, wow. I had been so busy, I didn't even think about ordering it for myself, and I'm just on to something else. You know how busy we can get. And this man thought enough about me that he planned it out and strategically made that gift arrive at my birthday. What it showed me was his heart. Gifts display hearts. And I want you to understand, when it comes to God, our gift displays our heart. Not the amount, the gift. Tithing starts in the heart.